Peace, love, and healing energy to everyone out there watching. Today I'm coming with the video to do a tutorial or walkthrough of how to do banishing or situation turnaround jars and honey jars for love, money, to sweeten up a person or a situation. Unlike last time, I'm going to actually be doing the spell for myself. So I already cleansed my area. As I stated before in the previous video, you want to wipe down your area. You want to clean it with apple cider vinegar, ammonia, salt. If you want to use a combination of soap and water and then the ammonia, salt, apple cider vinegar, that is perfectly fine, just as long as you wipe the surface down, because you do want to clear any type of energy any type of energies that's not yours, and that's going to work against what you're trying to manifest or banish. So I already did that. I cast my circle. I am going to do a video of how to cast the circle so that I won't have to keep repeating it every video. But for the sake of this video, I will just do a quick synopsis of how to cast a circle. Again, I have a sound bowl, I have an aftermath, so that allows me to cast my circle. You don't need a sound bowl, you don't need an aftermath to actually cast your circle. You might want to play some meditation music or some light music for your to cast your circle or to settle the energy in the room. With the aftermath, I use it to actually form the circle around the space that I am using, and to call in all of the spirits, entities that I would like to work with, and casting out any entity or spirit that I do not want to work with, and then I close it. That will keep my energy and the spirits and entities that I want to work with in, and anything that I don't want to work with out. You can also use salt to cast your circle. You can use yarn to cast your circle. You can use your finger, like just walk around and do that. You can use a pencil, a wand. You don't have to make it complicated, but you do want to make sure that before you close the circle, everything that you want out is out, everything that you want in is in. So, 1 second. Sorry about that. The photo bomber is up, so I'm trying not to let him get in the video. So that's what you want to do. Even if you step outside the circle when it's closed, your energy is going to remain inside of that circle. So let's just say, for the sake of argument, you forgot to grab something. You can step outside the circle and grab it, but make sure that when you step inside the circle that you don't carry nothing inside with you. So you have to make sure that you are protected once you walk outside the circle, so nothing will follow you in, follow you through the cracks. So without further ado, I will get started. So the first one that I'm going to do is the situation turnaround. So what you would need is a jar and some ammonia, and then your petition paper, or your petition paper, your bay leaf, regular paper, and some tape. So, and gloves and a face mask, preferably, because ammonia is really, really strong, and it could be really dangerous to your lungs. So you don't want to inhale this, and you don't want it to get on your skin. So I do have gloves. So I'm just going to put them on really quickly. And keep this out of the reach of children, because it is it could be a very dangerous substance. So I'll open the jar, and what I'm going to do is put my petition. I'm not going to show you what's on it, because this is really about me. Put the petition on the lid, and you want to tape it to the lid so it can stick to the lid. I probably should have did this before I put the gloves on, but in any event, I'm gonna make it work. So probably fold it back, fold the tape, put it in the middle of the lid, put the partition on top. Then you want to fill your jar up. Well, not fill it up, but maybe about halfway. Pour the ammonia inside. That's more than half, but that'll work. So then you want to put the lid on. So the edges on my partition paper are a little bit bigger than the lid itself, so I'm just gonna fold it in slightly, just enough so it can fit inside of the jar. So put it on there, put the cap, and you don't necessarily need a jar like this where you have to do all this. So I did forget one thing, so I have to go grab it. So give me one moment to grab that one thing. Gotta take the gloves off first. So this is what I forgot. Plastic bag. You want to use a plastic bag because you want to tie it. So once you close it, you got everything the ammonia in there. You want to make sure it's closed tight. What you want to do is flip it. Flip it over just like that. Now, when you write the petition, you don't want to write it as if, you want to write your situation as it is in real life. So if you don't have money and say you don't have $500, but you need $500, you will put, I don't have $500. You will put that just like that on there, and then you will put it on the lid, put the ammonia in there, and flip it upside down. Because what you want to happen is you want that situation to be turned around. So you want to have the $500 versus not having it. So this is the opposite effect. Once you do that, you want to either bury this or put it outside somewhere where it will not be disturbed. It's winter time, so burying this is really not going to work. So you can take it outside and put it, outside in your backyard in a corner space somewhere where it will not be disturbed. Okay, so I'm going to do that after I'm done. Next is the honey jar. So the honey jar, what you want to do is whatever you want to happen, you write it on your petition. I already wrote mine on my petition. So next, you want to get the honey, put the honey in there, a nice amount. So this one was already used, so I'm going to use all of this honey. And I'm going to use some from another jar, which I probably got to open. I'm just not going to even bother with squeezing it out. So that's about enough honey for this jar. So after you do that, before you put the petition in, you want to put some form of your DNA in there, like spit, hair, a fingernail, if you want. For women, if you want to use your menstrual, totally fine. Men, if you want to use your semen, you can do that as well. But you do want to put your DNA in there. So, this is my petition. Before I put the petition in, I'm going to put some of my DNA in there. So, I did that. Now, what you want to do is you want to put your petition in there. And you want to make sure it gets all the way to the bottom. All the way to the bottom. This is not for somebody. If y'all was wondering, I'm not putting nobody in a honey jar. So, not this time. Okay. So, I'm going to put the lid on there. I got a bag. I grabbed two, so I'm going to have to stop the video. Now, you don't have to turn this one around. Actually, you shouldn't. Just sit it in there nicely. Tie it up. Take it outside somewhere where it will not be disturbed again. So, I'm getting ready to do that. Once you do that, you do your cool down, which I want to do after this video, because the thing about spells and rituals, you don't want everybody to know everything that you are doing, because guess what? That makes you vulnerable. That makes your spell and your ritual vulnerable and subject to be attacked or countered. So I'm not going to show exactly what I do, but you do want to cool down. You want to open your circle. You want to thank every entity, every element that you use. You want to thank them for assisting you with this spell and your ritual. You might want to leave an offering for their assistance as well. So, and when you take the jars outside, bury them, or put them in a place where they will never be disturbed, you might want to leave an offering next to it. Well, not close by, but, in the vicinity. And then you're all set. And then you just wait for the magic to happen. So when you take them outside, you bury them or sit them in a sacred space. Not a sacred space, but a space where it will not be disturbed. Just forget about it. Don't think about it. You don't have to worry about disposing of it. Unless you put it like in your garage or something. But that's why you want to leave it outside. Preferably, if you want to put it in your backyard and you want to bury it, that's fine. If it has to be atop of the soil, then you probably want to take it somewhere else. That way you can forget about it and you won't have to worry about throwing it away or cleaning it up. So, that's all I have for you today. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave comments. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, or you can email me at blackgoddessmagic313@gmail.com. All this information will be in the description below. Again, if you have any questions, comments, feel free to hit me up. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys. And remember, positive thoughts manifest positive results.